J. I'm a hip-hop artist. I just graduated college from Bethune-Cookman, originally from Columbus, Georgia. You know what I mean? Most people wouldn't know that, but that's the hometown. And I'm kicking it with Urban Hype. So I'm reaching for the sky. Every chance I get, it's like I play it, do or die. See, I'd rather lose my mind before I say that I ain't try. On my mama, I ain't lie. When I say I'm at this shit every day like a job. Ex-athlete, but I'm still running miles. Niggas feeling good when they out here on the grind. I'm trying to live good like a nigga in his prime. And these niggas love to hate it, but they'll never hold me down. In the world of sharks, I'm the opposite of drown. Spazzing on this beat, man, I swear I'm feeling hopeless. Living on my homeboy couch, shit was bogus. Chick named Ashley tried to keep a nigga focused, but I was too gone in my own shit. Barely even noticed it. Took the lens, wiped it off, refocused it. Only in my dreams have I ever seen these scenes that I'm standing in right now when they say life is just a dream. But I feel it's about that cream. Just in case that you ain't know that. Niggas be running for flat for more than just a scholarship. Niggas be wanting dollar shit. Make them bitches holler shit. Hey, Kris J.
What's up, everybody? It's Britnee Tkeyah with Urban Hype Live. I'm sitting here with Kris J, not Kris J-A-E, but Kris J, period. We just got assaulted by some homeless people at 5 Points. So
Shout out to the magician.
Right, we got ran off our territory, so we're sweating. It's just been raining and everything. But I'm gonna let him do a little bit of introduction and in depth of what he actually does.
Like I was telling you earlier, I understand that it's gonna take a longer route for me to kind of do what I want to do, but I'm just really trying to stay true to myself. I just finished school. I graduated Bethune-Cookman. Shout out to everybody who attended Bethune-Cookman or still goes. I'm Kris, man. I'm Kris, yo. So yeah, make sure y'all cop that Inspired By. Y'all ain't got Inspired By. That's actually the oldest project. We got The Contradiction right now. That I'm sorry that my print man, look, he didn't have our stuff ready, but I made you a special copy just for you.
It's fine.
Look, nobody else ever had a real. You see what I'm saying? Yo. So yeah, I had to get you right. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
So
Love this.
Yeah, man.
Well, we did get to talk to Kris a little bit and just establish some questions and some detailed information. But I did want you guys to hear about where he started, where he is now, and just get a little more detailed information about that. So where did you start music? Like, what point in your life did you start music? I know you said you started when you were 12, but what sparked that introduction?
My uncle actually introduced me to hip hop in general. It was actually the 504 Boys. Back when Master P was popping. Yeah, it was back that I was officially introduced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, as a youth, I mean, yeah, I listened to music, but when I say introduced to music, I mean more so like, yo, you should start trying to do that. Like, you got any hype, you got any rhyme, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of took it and went with it from there, to be real with you. And I fell in love with it. I ran track. I went to school for a track and field scholarship, so all my life I kind of been trying to deal with these two battles of I want to be an artist, but at the same time I'm this athlete.
Right.
You know what I mean? So those are two different roles, and I don't know. I just chose to do what I love.
Make money either way.
Yo, it got me through school, so I ain't mad. You know what I mean?
Right.
Full scholarship, track and field. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So being in school and trying to do the whole rap thing, where did that become an issue, or did it become an issue for you at all? I'm
gonna say I ran track. I was on scholarship, so that meant I had a commitment. You know what I mean? For 4 years for sure. I finished school in 5. My last year that I attended college and I didn't have to run track, I could just go to school and focus on music. I mean, but any artist who's in school right now in college, they understand that. Damn, that's a market.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a big market. Like, yo, you get your school, you get a university, you can get some things popping. So my last year, man, this past year, man, I really established a lot of things down there. So I mean, we threw a release party for The Contradiction. Everybody go download that piff right now. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that it is an issue if that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? I graduated 3.2. I don't think I did that bad. You know what I mean? It was
right. It's better than a lot of people.
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, I knew what I went to school for, and I just knew that the people there is what I picked up with my degree. You know what I mean? Okay. I didn't necessarily pick up a 9 to 5.
Okay. So I did get to hear a snippet of The Contradiction when you sent me the email.
True.
What prompted you to even title some things a contradiction? Like, what led you to make that record?
It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, and when I say the contradiction, in college, I've had a team. I've had a group of friends that I always kick it with. We all do the same things. For whether it's music, I got a camera guy. I got people that good energy around me. You know what I mean? But it seems like we're always just chilling.
Right.
But anytime you see us, we're always just chilling to you. But I promise you, we're working so hard.
Right.
We're working so hard. So it's a contradicting lifestyle. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily. I didn't mean for it to be anything deep when I titled it that. That was just really what I was going through right then. Like that's what I was living. I'm living a contradicting lifestyle right now, man. And I'm alright with that.
That is deep when you think about it. It's deep. So I know that Carly J sent you our way. Shout out to Carly J.
Super shout out to the homie.
How did you get mixed up with her? Because she's like a freaking celebrity in the industry right now. She knows everybody.
Well, first of all, Carly does know everyone.
She does.
Nah, one day, man, I was just scrolling down my Twitter feed, and I saw her blog, you know what I'm saying, ATL function. And I just hit her up, like, yo, listen to this. And I mean, you know how that can be. I mean, sometimes they listen, sometimes they don't. I'm thankful that she did hear me out, though. She's definitely a good person, and you know what I'm saying, somebody to know.
Awesome. See, Carly, you be knowing everybody. Everybody we had on our show, you know, you probably sent it to us or something. You just a little celebrity. So, what made you want to take music seriously? A lot of people, you know, make it a hobby, or some people turn it into a career, but what made you want to take music seriously?
I'm gonna say when I had to choose, like, I could have walked away from music. You know what I mean? I could have walked away from music, and I could have really gave my attention wholeheartedly to track and field or to my studies. You know what I mean? But when I did try to leave hip hop, it came back to me. I can't let it go. You know what I mean? So I just felt that at this point, man, there's no need to kind of just making it a hobby. Like, if you're really gonna do it, like, tell my story to the world. Like, yo, I'm Kris J. Like, yeah.
Where do you see yourself with your music career in 5 years?
5 years, man, I definitely hope to be established. You know what I mean? Somewhere. I understand that I'm still a student of hip hop. I'm still a student of this, so I'm still learning every day. But I definitely see the future being nice as far as me just at least having somebody to listen. I'm gonna just say that in 5 years, I want somebody to be listening. I want people to hear me out. You know what I mean? At least one time. At least one time. Look, yo, at least give me one time, yo. That's all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I think that the music will take care of the rest.
I agree. So I know you graduated with a media broadcast.
Mass communications, broadcast production. Yeah, that was pretty cool. You know.
Do you know that goes hand in hand with music? Did you do that on purpose?
I didn't. Well, let me tell you this. I originally came into college as a business major. I don't know why.
I see why you dropped
I was trying to deal with a lot of different things at the time, but after my first semester of that, I went to mass communications, and I mean, it's just been me. You know what I mean? As far as dealing with PR, I understand that. You know, I know what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? Marketing and being able to use a camera and just radio things. So I mean, it worked out in my favor. You know, I didn't just set it up like, yeah, I'm gonna do that because this makes sense, but it just happened to make sense. God is good. You know.
That's why I'm in PR, so I can do this. It makes sense.
Makes sense, yo.
What projects do you have coming up?
Well, right now we're pushing The Contradiction. As I said, everybody can go get that from datpiff.com. Soon to be on live mixtapes. I'm just waiting on some things from DJ Out of Space. So it's soon to be on live mixtapes, and my birthday's coming up, July 8th.
Woo!
So
happy birthday!
Appreciate the early birthday wishes in advance. I was thinking I wanted to drop a project. I know I just dropped The Contradiction, but it's hard for me to kind of hold on to music because it's music. You know what I mean? But July the 8th, I want to drop a tape, 8 songs called Thinking Out Loud. So I just put that out. This is the first time I ever told anybody that.
Ooh,
super exclusive information. Yeah. But anyway, and it's pretty much like for the 80s babies, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of sampling from the 90s. A lot of music that we used to listen to, you know what I mean, as far as like the Mary J. Blige and, you know, the old school Jay-Z, and, you know, it's a real hip-hop feel. So, I mean, I'm gonna just, you know, give that to them. Like, my gift to them on my birthday.
Amen.
You know?
I'll accept that because I love me some 80s and 90s hip-hop, like the real stuff. I just tweeted about that the other day. I was watching Behind the Music with LL Cool J last night.
No doubt.
And it's just what has happened to hip-hop. You know, it went from being real and having substance, and now it's just easy to talk about, you know, a girl, you know, on her knees or at the club, and it's just like, what happened?
I mean,
like, where did it go?
I don't really know what happened, but I'll just say that that's the area we're in right now.
Right.
You feel me? So we just kind of gotta just live with it, and you know,
do what it do, make people like you famous, so we can get all the crap rappers out of the game.
You know, I just want to get my story out, you know.
I hear you. So you keep mentioning the story. What story do you have to tell, you know, that you've been through in your life that you project through your music?
Through my music, I give people Kris Jackson is another reason why. I mean, as far as my name, I've been through so many rap names. But when I kind of title myself, you know, I'm Kris Jackson, I'm Kris J. I wanted to give them me. You know what I mean? I'm giving them a story of a country kid with these big city dreams.
Right.
You know, dealing with you know, how to treat a woman, and you know, I've broken a few hearts in my days, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to school, do I really want to be here? Right. You know what I mean? Like, what is it I really want to do? You know what I mean? Can I just be me? You know what I mean? And I feel that there's people out there that have probably been confused like that in their life too.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I definitely want to inspire people to do what they believe. You know what I mean? Do what you believe in, do what makes you feel good, do what you love. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Put that positive energy out there in the world.
That's
you know?
real. That is real. So, what people do you mainly try to attract? I know that everybody has like their set audience. I know Snoop Dogg, you know, bumped some generation and went to the pop generation. Like, what audience do you most gear your music to, if any?
I'm gonna say to anybody who cares to listen. You know what I mean? Because I won't put myself in a box like that, because I feel like I definitely make music for everybody to listen to. It's not just for, you know, if you wanna feel good, or you wanna talk to a lady, or you feel like riding on somebody tonight. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I mean, I can put you in a few different moods, but I'm gonna tell it from my angle. You know what I mean? So yeah, Kris J. You know what I mean?
So I see that Kris J is your brand. As a brand, how do you market yourself? How do you go about, you know, keeping it positive and keeping true to who you are?
I think it kind of started on my campus of Bethune-Cookman. I kind of had a name for myself. I mean, being at a university for so many years, you know, HBCU at that, it's a very intimate setting. People know who you are. I mean, I kind of just threw it out there, and that's what it was. I wouldn't leave them. I actually have a clothing brand, Schedule 1, that we're working on. So
heard of that?
Yeah, you showing up. So we've been working on a few things that just works for me. I give you Kris. I'm not scared to speak anymore. It's just like, yo, this is who I am. Like, what's up? And as far as positive energy, I mean, being in school is enough. I feel like the people that I can speak to, especially younger than me, I want to definitely be able to encourage them to, yeah, you can do it bigger than me.
Right.
You know, and who knows how big I can even do it. I may never, you know what I'm saying, see the heights that I would like to, but I'm gonna roll the dice.
Got it.
Yeah.
So shout out to gambling, you know, with the careers and the industry. It all takes, you know, agility and belief in yourself. You guys have to do it. I mean, you just have to do it. It's just, we're trying to recuperate the music industry. We're trying to get good people like Kris J out, you know, Kel, Messiah, CJ. We're just trying to get everybody out, and it's hard, you know, if we don't push them and really believe in them. You know, we just have to make this a team effort. You have to make it like a little saying, you know, everybody in the neighborhood care for that one child, no child left behind. Music right now is our baby. We got to make sure that we're supporting the best artists that we can, getting everybody off the ground with positivity and vision, okay? Positivity, vision, those two aspects, and you'll be famous, I promise. So do you have anything, any other secret projects that you got going on?
Nah, I gave y'all the secret, July 8th, thinking out loud.
All right.
Check me on my Twitter, I'm Kris J, IMKRISJ. I follow back, I talk back, you know, I'm not a celebrity, you know what I mean? So, fool with me, man.
All right, so you've heard the exclusive here from Kris J. I'm Britnee Tkeyah. This is Kris J, not Kris J-A-E, but Kris J, period, nothing else. You've heard it here first. Urban Hype Live, we out.